Hello! Good plan morning. I am here. I am no longer suffering. Sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. Anytime I get, like, my vaccination boosters, I'm dead for, like, 1 day. I'm just, like, super sore and feel shitty. So that was yesterday, but now I am once again alive. I have coffee. I have Gumpla. And we are going to continue building this beautiful Woundwort. It needs legs. Because without legs, it's so skinny. So we are going to be building its big ol' legs. Yeah. Let's see what we need here. Ooh, I'm still kind of sleepy. I feel better this morning, but I still did not sleep good last night, so... I don't know. Maybe I'll take... I'm not sure if I've used all my sick days for the year at work. And I'm like... The year's almost over. And if I was sick during the weekend, so I didn't get to have a weekend, doesn't that mean I should be able to take a sick day the day after? Maybe. Anyways, I am considering it. Because I was originally like, oh my god, I'm going to get all my Christmas shopping done this weekend. It's going to be so awesome. I'm going to be so efficient. And then I was just like, I forgot I was getting vaccinated. Okay. There is the first parts of our leg, but before I start cleaning them up, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I got some new beans. Ooh. I got some new beans from a different place recently, and they're pretty good. You know, one change that has happened for No.A this year that has really shown me that I am old now is I have started drinking my coffee black. I used to be the kind of person that would put a bunch of milk and sugar in my coffee. And then I finally like had good coffee somewhere and I was like, oh my god, this tastes good even without the milk and sugar. Wow. And now I'm just doing that. Which is probably very healthy for me, because I used to put a shitload of sugar in there. Although, I also had to get some blood work done this year. For an unrelated reason. And they said my blood was good, so... Basically, I'm healthy, and I can eat junk food if I want. Which is good, because I still very much do, just not in my coffee. But yeah, I really want to stream that Final Active Rhythm Doctor, and I really want to stream more Unbeatable. So if I do end up taking the day off tomorrow, I might be streaming. I played some more Unbeatable, just the arcade mode, which is like just free playing songs. I restricted myself. I was like, I will only be playing songs that were in the demo because I don't want music spoilers for stuff that might show up in the story that I haven't heard yet. But I think I might be able to turn the story difficulty up to expert, because when I was playing arcade mode, I could not full combo expert songs, but I could finish all of them, like, decently, sort of, for the most part, depending on the song. Or sometimes they'd take, like, a couple tries, and then I'd get, like, a B or an A. And I was like, this is better than just, like, it being too easy on hard, so I might bump myself up to expert next time. Because I'm just so good. Those were also songs I knew, though. Not, like, knew the charts, but knew the song, which does help, I think, in rhythm games. Like, even if you don't know how the beats are going to be represented, you at least know the rhythm and the kind of shifts in the song. Although I guess sometimes it can kind of mess you up if the chart isn't what you're expecting. Because you have preconceived notions. I did, even though I was sick yesterday, I finished decorating my Christmas tree, which is nice. I have some old ornaments from when I was a wee lad that have been given to me, so I put those up. And then some new stuff, I put Gudetama on there. I don't have that many Christmas tree ornaments, but I have enough to add a little bit of flair to it. And thankfully, parentheses does not seem interested in smacking the ornaments off, so. When I was growing up, our cat wasn't a problem, but our dog, we basically could only decorate like the upper third of the tree, because our dog would just grab any Christmas ornaments she could get and, like, run away with them. Okay, how is this going together? Through here, I think. Hold on. What is this telling me? What are these instructions trying to tell me? Is this even the right piece? Hold on. I'm just looking at the instructions and I'm like, this looks different. B117. Yeah, this is the right piece. Okay, they just drew it bad. Okay. I guess? Okay, I think I see. I think I understand what they're trying to tell me. So this is up here, and then this is on here. Like that. And then B118 is on the other side of it. Also, I don't know if I'll end up streaming it or not. I haven't decided yet. I think it could be fun to stream, but also I think I might get really into it and then just want to like blast through it. Maybe I'll stream like the start of it. With the new announcement of the sequel game, I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to finally try and get into Ace Combat. Because I did a live watch along. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't streamed since the Game Awards. I did a live watch of the Game Awards with some friends. And my like copium that I was hoping for was Armored Core news. It's funny, one of my friends was like, I want news about Phoenix Wright, and I was like, I want news about Armored Core. So every trailer, even when it was clearly not either of those things, we'd be like, holy shit, Phoenix Ace Attorney? Oh my god, Armored Core? But they did not announce more Armored Core at the Game Awards. The Game Awards. But they did announce the other AC, Ace Combat 8, which I gather from people is basically a mecha game, but it's just jets. Like, it is a mecha game series. You just fly jets. And I'm like, man, I'd probably really like Ace Combat, I think. I think I'd really fuck with Ace Combat. I've listened to the soundtracks from like AC, I think like 5 and 7, and they slap. But yeah, I don't know if I'll stream my whole playthroughs, but I'll definitely stream part of it, I think. At least the start. I'm not sure whether which one I want to start with. Because there's 7 of them. And I think I've seen people say that 7 is a fine starting point. Like, you don't need to have played 1 through 6. But I'm always a little cautious with long game series where if I start with the newest entry, the frictionless experience of the modern entry makes it harder to go back and enjoy the older ones if I've played it first. So I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to go back to play AC1 or anything, but there's a song that is in AC5 that makes me feel like I can kill God. So I do kind of want to experience that in the game. Okay, what do we need here? A bunch of polycaps. 22 and 21. I was realizing that the reason all of the Woundwort's pieces feel so complicated despite it being an HG is that it can transform. Which is why it has to have all these interconnected parts. Okay, so we need those, and then I will get the polycaps after I clean these up, so the polycaps are really small. And if I drop them on the floor, I will cry. But yeah, the Game Awards was okay. I didn't really care about the awards part that much. Because Trails in the Sky first got robbed by not getting nommed. I don't even necessarily think it should have won. I just think it should have gotten a nomination. But there was some cool announcements. The next Control game looking like Prototype is pretty cool. One series that I've never been into or like played much, but I thought the trailer for was a really cool twist, was the new Forest game. Where it was like, oh, what's this like weird sci-fi horror game? What's going on? And then it's like, guess what? It's the Forest. That's right, the Forest is in space now. I thought that was fun. Everyone kind of figured out the desert monolith was Divinity, but it's still cool to have it confirmed that it's Divinity. I kind of wish they'd shown what the game was gonna be, though. Because with how the Divinity series has been, it's like, okay, is this a turn-based RPG? Is it an ARPG? Is it an RTS? What is it? I mean, I have to assume with the recent massive success of Baldur's Gate, they're gonna be like, yeah, let's do another turn-based RPG. But honestly, who fucking knows? Maybe they're like, damn, that was so good, we should do something else. Because it's not Original Sin. Okay, now polycaps. PC1. And PC10. What else was cool at the Game Awards? Oh, new Yakuza game that's not Yakuza with that giant Korean dude. Looks cool. I think the only thing that made me sad is when my friends and I were watching, we were like, holy shit, is this gonna be Sleeping Dogs? And we really wanted it to be Sleeping Dogs, and it wasn't. But that's fine. God, I love Sleeping Dogs. What a good fucking game. Oh, fuck. This is supposed to be sideways. Ah! I said this is like this, and it was in fact not like this, actually. Fuck. This is gonna suck to take apart. Can I get my nail in there? Woo! The benefits of not having trimmed my nails recently enough and having long thumbnails. The thing is I used to bite my nails a lot. And I feel like I don't as much anymore, which is good, honestly. But it means that I actually have to, like, trim them with nail trimmers instead. Okay, how is this actually going on? This is going like this. Like so. And then we have stuff for feet too. 39 and 41. There we are. Ooh. Sorry, just a second. I have to stretch. My shoulders are still a little sore. Oh, hi, parentheses. Are you here to help Gunpla? Come here, baby. Hey. Theses is happy because we were watching more Patlabor last night. It's her favorite anime. She has good taste. I started watching... So I watched... The first Patlabor series I watched was... I'm talking about this while I pet my cat. First Patlabor series I watched was... like the... on TV. And then I watched the movies recently. And now I'm watching... the early days. Which is out of order, but... whatever, it doesn't really matter. I really like the OP of early days. It's so fun. I like all of the Patlabor OPs actually that I've seen so far. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. It has so much whimsy in it, which the movies were severely lacking. Tomorrow is Monday, got work, but I don't want to sleep. Hi, Tsuki-young. I feel you. Sleep is good for you, though. Hello, though. Here, parentheses, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Feces! What else do I need here? Polycat. I also really don't want to work tomorrow. I feel like I got robbed of my weekend because I was just like feeling sick and crappy from my booster for most of the weekend. Stay for a bit, then I have to sleep. Yeah. No worries. Hopefully, building Gunpla is a sleepy activity. I think it is. Cat. Hey. Don't grab that. I'm considering using one of my sick days tomorrow because I'm like, technically I'm not sick anymore. But I was sick for part of the weekend. And then I didn't get to have a weekend, so shouldn't I get a sick day after the weekend to make up for it? And if I don't use my sick days, they disappear and it's almost the end of the year? Maybe I'm sick. Okay, so this is going in here. Like this. God, these legs are so complicated. Hey, cat. Yeah, you're a good cat. You're a good cat. I'm probably gonna have a shorter stream today too anyways because I have family coming over this afternoon to visit and I need to clean a little. Hi, Deanne. We're building thick thighs and they might save lives. Just a little, just a little. My place isn't that messy. I don't need to clean it that much. Just need to clean a little bit. Hey, cat, stop it. It'll be a shorter stream. It's not ending yet, don't worry. It's just gonna be a little bit shorter. That's actually a piece. Hey, stop it. I was just talking about, did either of you watch the TGAs? The TGAs, as they are officially known. Cat! I have to put this runner somewhere else because she keeps grabbing it. There was no Armored Core news, which made me sad, but there was Ace Combat news, which was kind of cool. We got one AC. Also, Jeff Keighley and Miss Piggy might have had coitus, which is weird. Had coitus, performed it? I'm not sure. I don't think they should have done either. There was no game trailers that got me as hype as Okami 2 did last year, though, so There's that. And then panel line it. The Divinity? Yeah. That was the evil desert monolith was Divinity. I think like a bunch of people had been guessing that it was probably Divinity before the show, so... But the confirmation that it was Divinity was like, okay, that's cool. I think the thing that is like... I wish they'd confirmed what kind of game it was gonna be. Because Divinity games have been all kinds of different things over the years. And it's like, I think everyone's expecting it to be a turn-based RPG again because Baldur's Gate was so successful. And like the last few original Sin games have been that, but like, who fucking knows? They didn't tell us. Hello, Mono. Hi, Country Shape. They just showed like a trailer with people getting tortured, which was very Larian. But I wish they told us what kind of game it was going to be. The new Control game looks cool, too. It looks like Prototype, which is fun, because I have fond memories of Prototype. Okay. We have these. And now they will go on here. In a certain way, which I will figure out. Like this. Like this. It's just gonna be a torture game. Leg. Okay, and then we need... Oh. Oops, I forgot a piece. Well, let's go get that now. No, the most disappointing part of the show was when they were like, and now, the final announcement from the creators of Apex and Titanfall. And everyone was like, holy shit, Titanfall 3? And they were like, a hero shooter. The crowd went mild. Oh, happy birthday. Congrats on surviving one more year. The thighs, Noah, the thighs. I'm getting there! We have to do these things in order. Or else it's just chaos. I didn't watch my buddies depressurize outside side 6 in order for there just to be chaos. I say as I do things incorrectly and have to take stuff apart. So this is in here like this. 29, I feel old. It's fine. You could be older. Like me. You haven't even hit the big 3-0 yet. You're so youthful. And also, being in your 30s is also young. Like me. Okay, so that's that now. Now, A24. But yeah, yesterday I basically just like shuffled around the house. Because on Friday I got my COVID booster and my flu vaccine, and those two things always kill me for like 24 hours. I was just super sore. Yeah, that dude just keeps going. What a name. Kind of name that you're like, yeah, I bet that guy's 100. No one's naming their kids Dick Van Dyke today, that's for sure. Gotta go now, else I can't wake up in the morning. Have a good sleep, good luck at work. Thanks for dropping by. I did do a shuffle. I was every day I'm shuffling, burp, 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 burp. That was me. Except it was because I was in pain, not because I was party rocking. Unbeatable is nice. Well, thank you. I'm really excited. I want to play more Unbeatable so bad. I'm really enjoying that game. It's funny. I've been laughing about how I'd been describing Unbeatable to people as like Fooly Cooly core. And then I was like, man, you know, just because it has good music and like an energetic art style doesn't mean it's Fooly Cooly. I shouldn't generalize things. And then the fact that their very first chapter title is a Fooly Cooly reference, and I'm like, okay, actually it is Fooly Cooly. Oh, I've got back pain too. Mine's not chronic though. Mine's just normal. I'm bad at sitting good. Wait, how is this connecting? Oh, I see. Okay, and now we need C13. DN, we're almost at the thighs. We're like one step away. Actually, I'm wondering if it's too late to... So my work has like... We get a decent amount of health benefits, which is nice. And therapeutic massage is covered by that. And I have not used my allotment of benefits this year. So I'm like, damn, I wonder if I still have time to book a massage before the end of the year. Because my back really hurts as well. Honestly, for me, it's like my shoulders and my neck. It's probably just because my posture fucking sucks. Do I want to panel line this? I think we can panel line it after. I'll see what it looks like with stuff on top. Okay. 500. Yeah, I know, right? That's how I'm feeling. I was also like... I was gonna do... I had it all planned out. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get all my Christmas shopping done this weekend. It's gonna be so awesome. And then I just spent like most of it being a zombie from the vaccines. And it's like, damn, it's almost Christmas for real, for real. It's like literally Archer Rudolph Simboli is coming out in Uma Musume today. It's like time is moving so fast. That's how I measure time now. A new Uma Musume character is coming out. Man, time is progressing. Oh yeah, that was the other funny thing at the Game Awards is that Uma Musume won Best Mobile Game of the Year, and one of the devs came up to give a speech and he said it was amazing. Oh, sympathetic antagonist. Does he still eat spinach though? Or is the spinach evil? It's funny because I'm imagining like cartoon Popeye as a slasher villain, and you could not escape. Popeye's feats are so insane. I found a funny little website someone put together recently, which is it's called like Power Scale. And it's basically just, it will give you two characters and you have to guess who is rated higher power scaling wise. And sometimes it's really easy and sometimes it's very difficult. And I think I know too much fiction because I'm pretty good at it. Okay. Panel line these. Popeye clears? I think Popeye does clear. You don't know about Popeye's feats. Popeye with spinach is a beast. He fields an entire baseball game with himself. he hits someone so hard that they travel around the entire world. Like, Luffy is still adapting to having cartoon powers, but Popeye was born in them, molded by them. Okay. So this is going here? Question mark? Yes. And then this is on the back. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. And then we just need the sides. So, you might think it's not so thick in front for you, but compared to the body, it kind of is. You have to consider it with the whole. I think it's the fact, it's not even that the Woundwort's legs are like necessarily that much thicker than other mobile suit legs. It's the fact that the Woundwort's body is like pencil thin, and then it has the normal size thighs. Like, if you put a Zaku's legs on the Woundwort, it would also look thick. Oh, this? No, that's its butt. Backpack tier list stream? Honestly, I kind of want to do the feet tier list. I was thinking a fun way to do it, because I have a lot of Gunpla in my home, is I could do a feet tier list that's just from every Gunpla I've built, and I can just put the feet on the stream. Oh yeah, it can't just be aesthetic. It has to be everything. I just need to make like an efficient way to like get a picture of the foot and then put it into a tier list. But that shouldn't be that hard. I think the issue is if I take all the pictures beforehand, then I will have already basically like viewed and decided on them. I kind of have to see them as I do the stream, you know? Won't be unfair to... No, some older models have really good feet. Okay, so these are going this one on the inside. And this on the outside. Ba-ba-ba! Oh, hell yeah. God, it looks so cool. I really love the Woundwort's design. I think it's so awesome. I need to flip out its little landing gear. I don't know if it'll be able to stand. I think it's like Dong has a little landing gear too. Yeah, there's no way it's standing. It's probably not even standing once it has 2 legs, honestly. That's why this kit comes with a stand. Some older models have really good feet. Yeah, I said what I said. I'll stand by that. There we go. Okay, you are not gonna... Let's just have you like that. Damn! What time is it? It's 10:30. We might have time to do an arm. Let's try and do an arm. God damn! Yeah, no, they knew what they were doing, the freaks that made this mobile suit. They were like, what if it has a little tiny body and little tiny arms, but it has giant thighs and a huge ass and a big dick? They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were about. Respect to them. Okay, what do we need for an arm? Yeah, those Titans engineers, they got their goon on. They let their freak flag fly. You know, it's not nearly as often that you get sexy robots that aren't just like a human. So I appreciate the Woundwort. And honestly, I think you have to think of the psychological factor in a battle. Like, imagine if you were going to war and you heard, oh yeah, they've got this new like experimental tank. You got to watch out for it. And you're like, oh shit, that sounds scary. And then you get to the battlefield. It's all chaos. You know, war is hell. And oh my god, is that the new experimental weapon? Oh my god, it's hot? You'd be done. The mental load is already so high with everything going on, and then you add that to the top. Crumble. Of course, if everyone starts doing it, then it loses all its impact. And then, you know, we're back to square one, so... Okay, what way is this going? These pieces are so tiny. It pisses me off how in the instructions, they're like, wow, these parts are really tiny. We better also draw them really tiny for the instructions so you can't tell how the fuck they're supposed to go together. Okay, like this. Like, look at this. These two. There's a specific way this one has to be positioned. Which way is it? You better look closely. Because we're not gonna make it bigger for you to see it. The other thing I did yesterday while I was in my weakened state is I went back and played some Stalker 2 again after a long time away because I'd heard it had gotten a bunch of patches that had improved a bunch of things. And I'm like, I should check out Stalker 2 again. And my whole body hurts. And this is probably what it kind of feels like being in this game where everyone has like some amount of radiation poisoning. So it'll be immersive. I really like that game. It's interesting. It's this strange mix of quite a bit of it is actually very peaceful and almost like relaxing in a weird way, because it's just like walking through the wilderness with like really good sound design of like falling rain and wind and stuff. And then that will be punctuated by just like the meanest things happening to you. Like, I was walking to my destination and I saw, oh man, my detector's going off. There's like an artifact near here. I should try and find it. And so I went into this like weird little kind of maze of trenches. And I found the artifact, and I'm like, okay, now I just have to figure out how to get out. And then, whoop, whoop, oh, the sky's getting orange. Oh, my radio's going off. Hey, everyone, get to cover. There's, fuck, I forget what it's called. It's like an expulsion event or something happening. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm in a maze. And so I have to like try and sprint through the maze and get out and find somewhere to take cover. And I finally find like this old derelict ship, except there's a fucking poltergeist on the roof. And so it's just throwing shit at me, and I can't go up to the roof to attack it because outside is hell. And and then I finish that, and then I go back to peacefully walking through the wilderness, and it's a nice little dichotomy. Okay, so this is going in here. Now we need the rest of the arm. Man, the arm is so simple compared to the legs. Although, it feels like I'm missing... Okay, yeah, I am missing some instructions here. I was reading the instructions and they were like, now connect this part to the rest of the arm. And I was like, what do you mean the rest of the arm? This is the first thing I built. Ow, my shoulders really do hurt. Yesterday, I was thinking it was because of the vax, but I think my shoulders just are sore. The vax was making my whole body sore, but then my shoulders were double sore because they just actually are also sore. I'm a dinosaur. You know, the first time I visited a massage therapist, he was working on my back, and then he got up to my shoulders and my neck, and he was like, have you been in a car crash before? And I was like, no. I'm a programmer, though. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that also explains it. Which I guess is why our company gives us money to get massages. They're like, these motherfuckers are gonna be shrimping all day. We know it. Yeah, it's like, I'm a programmer and my hobbies involve crouching over my desk to build plastic models and crouching over my desk to play computer games. And my work is crouching over my desk to write code. ASMR massages aren't real massages. No! They're real to me. Where is my black panel liner? Like, actually, did I put it somewhere stupid? Probably. The thing about having a little container to keep all of your supplies in is, there it is. It doesn't help unless you put the supplies back in the container. My only hobby that's like a good influence on my posture is archery. Okay, that's panel lined. That's panel lined. Okay, how are these going together? This side, this. This up here. This back here. Other side. Okay. And then this here. Voila. Now, 24, 23. Does anyone have any fun plans for the Christmas time? I don't really. I'm just taking some time off work and like spending some time with family, but nothing too crazy. I'm not going anywhere. Most of my immediate family lives in the same city, so which is nice. It's not a complaint. It's very handy. And then I'm back to work like the week after Christmas, but I don't really mind because it's usually really chill during that time because like no one else is at work. So I can just get to stuff that I haven't been able to get to. And slack off a little bit. Not that I'd ever slack off, but you know, if I wanted to, it's a good time to do it. Okay, now we put the armor on. Whoa. Goes in tight to me. Cleared out the cobwebs. All right. Panel line these. God, the arm is so tiny. Wait, how does this connect? It is like that. Interesting. There's that, and then we'll make a little hand. I think the other important balancing thing of the Woundwort's proportions is that it has the little arms and the big booty and the big thighs, and so you're like, oh my god, it's gonna be so bottom heavy. But then it also has a really giant gun, and that's important. I'm not building it today because the gun is actually incredibly complex because it also transforms. But an important part of the design philosophy. Okay, so his hands are kind of weird. Is it like... Huh? Oh yeah, it is like that. Strange. They have like an extra joint in them that most HG hands wouldn't. So they can bend at the wrist like this, which is nice, but it's interesting to see. Okay, there's our hand. And now we just need the little fin that goes in on the shoulder, which is like 2 pieces, I think. And it has a sticker that's supposed to go on it, which pisses me off, but I'm not going to put it on, and I'll figure out how to paint it later. So the tip of this is supposed to be purple. But as you may notice looking at it, it is not purple. And the solution that they give you is to put a purple sticker on it, and I don't want to do that. So I will paint it later. Wait, hold on. Did I cut out the wrong piece for this? Oh, no I didn't. It's just supposed to go the other way. Okay, cool. So that is going on here. Like so. I think. Yeah. And there we are. We have leg. arm. Wow. Wow. Very cool. Definitely cannot stand. I'm gonna need to make the... Thankfully, this kit does come with a stand, so maybe I'll make that offline so it can actually pose properly. But for now, this is what we got. And I think I will wrap up here because I have family visiting today, so I need to clean up a little bit. Because my place is a little bit messy. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have good times of day. And stay safe. If you see the Hat Man, don't greet him. Just keep on walking. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.